Everyone, it's time to hit the power plant. We all know it's not going to be easy. We tried before, and not everyone made it. But this time we're smarter and better prepared. I know we can do this. We have to do this. It's the only way we can find Tachana and end NAR.
Mousy, you're talking about striking at the heart of the Rat King. But have you learned everything possible about his plans?
I have evidence that NAR was conducting Chernobylite experiments back in the 90s. Tachana and her baby were two of their subjects. With the rate at which their technology is progressing, soon, nothing will be able to stop them. We must act now.
What about that black mask-wearing motherfucker? Have you identified him?
His name is Boris Glukov. He, Tachana, and I were close friends until he betrayed us. He helped the KGB gather evidence against Tachana, then continued to work for NAR after my accident. He experimented on himself with Chernobylite and ended up with great power. He's strong, one of the strongest, but we can beat him. Together.
Do you know what NAR is actually doing at the power plant? Why is it so important? And what does it have to do with Tatiana?
NAR wants to create a permanent wormhole to the Chernobylite world and get to its source. Tatiana's abilities are needed to support the space-time bridge. It's hard to know what happens if they succeed. But what they're doing is unbelievably risky. They could unleash something horrific on this world, or become unstoppable themselves. But we're never going to know the outcome. Because we're going to stop them.
I like the pep talk, Professor. I think you even gave me a bit of a job. But do we have the right tools for the job?
Yes, we do. We've got everything we need to infiltrate the power plant. This is much bigger than anything any of us has done before. If you want to back out, this is your chance.
One organization holding this much power is against everything I believe in. And besides, this is personal for me. Count me in.
You know how I feel. The Rat King must be stopped at all costs, Mousy. I'm in.
I started out doing this for a paycheck. But I'm going to end it for my brother in arms. For Anton. Let's do this.
Whatever it takes to protect my people and drive NAR out, I'm on board.
You think I'm gonna back out now and miss the best part? Fuck no. I'm with you, Igor.
I appreciate your trust. We can't count on the element of surprise, but we know enough about NAR's vulnerabilities to make this work. Time and again, NAR has shown they would rather capture than kill me. We can use this to our advantage. We'll dress somebody up as an NAR officer, escorting a prisoner. Me. That's our ticket inside. We have 2 NAR uniforms, both male. Any takers?
I'll do it. I have no problem posing as an NAR officer. My hand is still giving me trouble, but I can deal with it.
You should take someone who can keep his cool when things go sideways, as they inevitably do. Trust me on that.
You're not seriously thinking about going without me? I'm a blast at parties. Ask anyone.
Man, it's all listed out on the board. I kind of wish it was,
All right, we still have 1 more uniform. Any takers?
I mean, I'm trying to not pick up the background noise. How's this, Subtle Lotus?
NAR must have upgraded its digital defense perimeter and surveillance system by now. A skillful hacker should be able to at least temporarily disable them.
I'm your man, Mousy. The great Ratcatcher has blessed me with a knack for that kind of thing. Electronics, surveillance, computers. There's no one better than me.
Wouldn't call myself a black hat, but I know enough. As long as we don't get into serious stuff, I should do fine.
I need someone to cover our asses in case we end up in the shit. Someone who can take down a target from a distance, or at least create a diversion.
Yeah, see, I'm trying
Firearms are my
pick up
preferred
any
method of solving
sound
problems,
from the-
but I can definitely distract them.
My shooting's impaired since I injured my hand, but I can manage.
What's there to consider? I'm your gal, Igor.
Last but not least, a spy. I want someone to monitor NAR activities and keep us informed about their moves.
I've been watching these assholes fight the reflection for years. I know how they think. I'm your guy. I know the power plant like a boy knows the woods behind his house. Let me take care of it.
Does everyone know what to do? Last chance to reconsider.
Yep, that's it. That's the lineup.
This is
Should've
it,
gone
my
through
love.
the-
The last stretch. You've been through so much for me. Make sure you're ready, because it will take everything you have. Your wits, your strength, your plan, your companion's loyalty, everything. Good luck, my love.
This is it. Today's the day, whatever happens. Everything sorted, guys? Can we start our prisoner escort off?
I'm ready. Though my hand still hurts like hell.
If the uniform doesn't get us in, we have one more ace up our sleeve. Their friend-enemy password. They say, we quell the storm. And we reply, and ride the thunder. Remember it. Before we enter the lion's den, I need to triple check everything is ready. How's my techie? Have you logged into their system?
I'm in, Mousy. What do you need me to do? Overload their systems? Bypass security? You ask and I'll do it. But don't be rash. Once we get started, it's only a matter of time before they kick me out again.
Spy check. How are my eyes and ears?
Eyes are bright and my ears are wide open. I got the plans and codes up and I can hear those boring fuckers chatter like they were sitting in my lap. No worries, Igor. With me on your side, this'll be like walking to the grocery store.
Sniper, are you in position? Have you got eyes on?
I'm all set, Igor, and I feel good. This is just like my hunting days. I get you the fly off your lapel.
There are a few sentries outside the gate. That's obstacle number one.
Taking them out quickly is certainly an option, and with the silencer, I should be able to keep my position. It's your call, Igor.
Better use the side passage for now. You can always kill them on your way out. Don't forget that you're a prisoner, Igor. Downcast, hopeless. Use this to our advantage.
Your plan sounds reasonable, Mikhail. Do it.
That's not easy to find, but because you wisely asked for my help, you'll be on the other side in no...
So far, so good. But it's getting harder now. NAR's upgraded some of the old security features.
The electronics are the least of your worries. Nobody said anything about this exposed courtyard. You stand out like a signal flare at a funeral, Igor. Be extra careful.
Yeah, so that all
Security checkpoint. What used to be a radiation detector is now a biometric scanner. Clever.
I already found the right database. I'll upload your biometric data, and you can walk right through.
I can't get a line of sight on all of them. Maybe I should target those fuel tanks on the far side of the gates. That'll keep them distracted long enough for you to slip past. But if we do that, I'll have to fall back from this position.
Those NAR security systems can be broken by someone with enough know-how. Those IT wankers probably spent their upgrade budget on Pornhub premium content. Once those gates read my biometrics, my cover will be blown. We need to convince them somehow that we're friendlies.
Tarakan, I like your thinking.
One moment. Yes. Done and done. Those gates won't be a problem, Mousy.
Time to move. With a little luck, they won't notice us.
I mean, I haven't been talking about this.
The entrance should be very close. It's a large metal door to the tech access corridor. Nothing I can't handle.
Remember the charges I prepared for breaching security doors? Powerful, but quiet. Like sticking a curling iron into a pound of butter. Or maybe you want to save them for later.
Keep your head down, Igor. There's a fucking sniper on the building above you.
Stop yelling! How do you know?
Picked it up on the radio. They haven't made you yet, but if you trigger the alarm, they'll come down on you like a swarm of Katyushas.
Damn! If I force the lock, it'll trigger the alarm. This will be tough.
I can try to remotely unlock the door without tripping the alarm.
Well, you put that guy on the platform to sleep, and you can make as much noise as you want.
The lock is wired to the alarm system, but Sashko's charges will destroy both the lock and the trigger mechanism. I should be fine.
I mean, I'm seeing a year in the game. I'm seeing input on run. Alright. I don't care about the alarm technicians. What? No.
All right, Olga. Do it.
Bullseye!
Okay.
We made it inside. We're safe, at least for now. These tunnels just about make a beeline to the reactor. From there, the way to the arc... What the fuck? The electronics are sizzling as if they're going to explode.
That's to be expected, Mousy. The power plant's electrical system is antiquated, falling apart. We should find a way to short-circuit them.
I have access to the circuit board. Perhaps I can cut power to the nearest...
Have you been listening, Mousy? I can turn off the...
I can't shoot the switchboard, can I? I would have to go there in person, which I'll be out of the game after that.
Tarakan, I like your
Today, the darkness is...
Last time we cut the power, we also released all of the shadows. Things like it.
getting close to the reactor floor. I think we managed to dodge the main security detail. As long as we maintain our cover, we should be good.
Step very fucking lightly now, Igor. The place is swarming with those cocksuckers. NAR's beefed up security around ARC for some reason. Either they're preparing for something, or you're walking straight into a goddamn trap.
I'm in the Golden Corridor. It looks like NAR beefed up security after our little escapade. Not unexpected.
Don't be a fool, Igor. Let me take care of it. If I can take them all down silently, they'll be dead before they know what hit them.
We have to convince NAR that we're their contractors. That's our ticket inside.
Let's try the prisoner escort charade.
Stop right there. I don't recognize you, soldier. We quell the storm?
And ride the thunder. Prisoner transport in progress, Private.
Okay, go ahead.
There we go. Mikhail is not the person for the prisoner escort.
Damn. We need to get past these scientists.
I can help, Igor. You don't need sniper cover at this point anyway. I'll come closer and see if I can stir up some trouble and get the scientists to evacuate. Then I'll clear the area if necessary.
The Brainiacs have their own dedicated comms. I could put my fabulous acting skills to work and tell them to fuck off, but it's a two-man job.
The great rat catcher has smiled upon you today. I can help.
They're not soldiers. They won't buy our fairy tale. If we don't come up with something convincing, they'll sound the alarm the moment they see us.
Tarakan.
Sounds good, Mousy.
Attention! Pneumonia! Achtung! The reactor's about to explode!
No,
Run for your lives, everyone!
What kind of nonsense is this? The reactor cannot
Fuck it, Anatoly. A break is a break.
I mean, they said that the reactor couldn't explode before. I'll be MK reactors twin ultimate skill. That will
These old ventilation ducts will take me straight to the Ark.
What the hell is this? Was it here before? Looks like some sci-fi fucking movie prop.
The door is trapped. Touch it, and I'll spend my last moments on Earth convulsing on the dirty floor. This door wasn't supposed to be here.
Mousy, the ventilation duct should not be secured. The Rat King is watching and waiting. I can feel it.
The main generator's in sight. If I sabotage it, you'll have a few moments before the backup comes online.
Wait, Igor. Remember the map you borrowed from that fucker Semenov? It shows another way in. Guess it was worth it in the end, huh?
Sashko's explosives might come in handy now. Stand back. We're blowing the doors in case there's a trap on the other side.
Yeah, here's just hoping I don't get, there's no model for the same charger. There's no model for the thermite. Oh, that is sad. But no, here's just hoping I don't get muted for the TV show going on in the background. Alright, so far only one death, that of the sniper. And no alarm. Well, oop, wait a minute. Don't want to trigger any plot things. Oh no, that's a problem. That is so creepy. So where did my astronaut go?
Are you seeing those creatures? I hope the bars hold. I might be able to open the gate from this panel, but there's a chance I'll release the things in those cages as well.
So this is the heart of darkness. Just as menacing as I imagined it to be. I will gladly burn it all to the ground. The NAR will track me down afterwards, but I don't care. I have reached my destination, Igor.
This place is one big fucking trap and totally off grid. The only way to open it from where you are is to crash the whole system. Unless you have some explosives. The Ark is just outside.
Oh shit, this is where the explosives should have been used.
Okay, let's try it.
So if we crash the whole system, they'll definitely release the things in the cages. If I do it, it might release the things in the cages. Oh shit. Oh god. What?
What's wrong with you, Igor? How foolish can you be? How did you not see this coming? Your companion's fate has been sealed in this timeline. The least you can do is consider what led to this.
What? What?
Olivier! No! Olivier! Damn it!
That's bad.
Olivier! We have to help him!
It's over for him, Igor. Carry on.
Ah, shit. I mean, I want to... Yeah, that was the bad option. No, I wanna... Yeah. Okay, let's go back. Subtle Lotus says, I thought in Russia the only guns were AKs. Yeah, no. No, I've made a few. Definitely have an AK. But, yeah. Alright. Let's not fuck up this time.
Are you seeing those creatures? I hope the bars hold. I might be able to open the gate.
So this the NAR.
This place is unless you have.
Tarakan.
Behold, Mousy, this has been the adventure of...
Now that's pretty awesome that they have it where,
Mousy! Igor! The rats found me! I tried to fight them off, but there were so many!
Tarakan! What's going on?
Move!
I made my last
protect the
stand!
lab!
Damn!
Now,
Looks like we'll have to
the
fight our
great
way out.
Ratcatcher is calling me. It's all up.
These guys are the last thing standing between me and Tatiana.
I've got an idea, Igor. There's still some charges left. I can trust me, I'm not in that much of a hurry.
Oh no, this sucks big time balls. I wish we had someone inside.
There's no other
now wait a minute. There are plenty of times when like...
Tango spotted! Engage your will!
What? Oh.
There's blood on your hands, Igor. You didn't prepare well enough. Your companion's demise is on you alone, Igor. This could have been prevented if
Oh,
you'd
wait a
have
minute.
prepared better.
Again, there are plenty of times when I've, every chance I had.
Olivier! No! Olivier! Damn it!
That's too bad.
Olivier! We have to help him!
It's over for him, Igor. We need to carry on.
Man, maybe if I didn't suck at shooting, huh?
Casualty!
Yeah, that's a little bit of BS.
Mars is wounded!
But no, let's see. Yeah, let's see if sending Olga in. I mean, because it sounded like Tarakan died. But maybe sending Olga in will do it. I didn't think it would be an automatic death. Come on, that's a little bit of BS. I know this is a horror game.
You heard the man! Move! The priority is to protect the lab!
Damn! Looks like we'll have to fight our way out. These guys are the last thing.
I've got an idea. There's still some trust me, I'm not...
Oh no.
All right, Olga.
I'm going, Igor. Don't forget me. At least not for a while.
What the fuck was that?
It came from outside! All units evacuate!
Let's go! Go!
Alright. What? I'm not... Okay. It wasn't moving for a minute. I don't know what was going on.
God damn you, Igor. You and your suicide mission. I'm bleeding like a slaughtered pig.
Yeah,
Olga!
it sounded like she's dead.
What's going on? Talk to me!
All I see is blood. Oh, shit. I think I'm dying.
Hold on, Olga! Don't give up!
It's too late for me. I'll just finish
Everyone,
the mission.
wait here and watch the perimeter.
Don't screw this up,
I
kid.
have to do this alone. Olga! Olga, can you hear me? Oh, no! Tatiana, finally.
Pretty hot for 60 years old.
Igor, my love. My child.
It's been so very long, but it's finally you. It has to be you.
You know it in your heart, my love. I've been calling out to you for all these years, and you answered.
But how?
You shouldn't be here. It's a mistake. You'll only bring great misery on us all. My poor little boy. All of us together, finally. Release me, my love. Free me.
What did you call me? I don't understand. What can I do?
There's nothing you can't do.
Cubes are Chernobyl.
You have to end this. Both of us. We're a mistake. An abomination. Close the portal. Destroy the connection.
What connection?
The connection is the strongest force in the universe. It cannot be destroyed. It has to be completed. It is our destiny. Go to the reactor. Find it, my love. It is waiting for you.
Find what?
No more waiting. Please, can't you just let me die? I can't take any more.
Tanya?
Go. Die. Fade. Portal.
Tatiana, are you still there?
Boris, help. Die. Igor.
I don't understand. Ah, fuck.
Reactor. Chernobylite.
What do I do? Oh, fuck, I need to figure this out.
She's saying.
Igor. Happy to see me.
Olivier, what are you doing?
Do you really need to ask? Did you think I was an idiot right from the beginning?
Put the gun down. Whatever it is, we can work it out.
You are such an asshole. I've been helping you all this time. I made sacrifices. I lost my best friend just to help you find this dear old lady of yours.
Olivier, please.
Not once, not fucking once did you offer to help me. It was always about you. Semenov was right after all, every
Did you
word.
ask?
Semenov? What's he got to do with... Wait.
Yes, I was working for Semenov. He hired me to keep tabs on you. It went pretty well until your black mask buddy went off-piste and killed Anton.
But Semenov? Why would you work for that lunatic? What could he possibly offer?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe a chance to change what cannot be changed? To go back in time and save my squad?
I think I
That's
commented on
crazy.
that when you mentioned it.
Crazy, sure. Is it any crazier than going for an interdimensional
When,
walk in
when
a
you
tunnel
mentioned it.
through space-time?
I'm not saying it's impossible, but...
But helping me was never on your agenda, was it? I should have seen it sooner. Besides, you're not the only one experiencing strange fucking things, you know. I keep having these dreams where I die. I wake up and I live again. I see our friends being killed because of your screw-ups. Then it's a new day and everything's normal again. It's motherfucking Groundhog Day in hell. What do you have to say to that?
I don't know what to tell you. You're right. I just never thought anyone else would see it. I thought it was only me.
Sure. Semenov isn't the one with the Messiah complex. You are. But today the Messiah descends from the clouds and helps his companions, right?
Like I said, it's not impossible. But this is neither the time nor the place.
Not good enough, Igor. I'm serious.
I'm serious too. We don't know what's behind that door. Semenov wanted me here for a reason, and it wasn't to destroy Chernobylite. So I promise you, once we see this through, I'll do everything in my power to help...
Say it. To save my team.
to save your team.
Okay. That's good enough for me. I'm glad we understand each other.
All right, I'll be back. Keep an eye on Tanya.
Sure. I just hope you don't screw things up and get us all killed.
I mean...
Again. I'm tired of this carousel of madness.
I mean, she's saying to kill her. And, yeah, both the shadows in the cells and Tanya in the arc right there, they don't show up on thermal. Hello, Boris. Want to see a Yukov
You took your time, Igor.
Cut the crap. It's time you gave me some answers.
Yes, we'll get to that. But since this is our last meeting, I want to ask you a question first.
Fine. Just make it quick.
What do you really hope to achieve, Igor?
Huh.
Chernobylite is the cause of all this. I have to destroy it, once and for all.
You may find this surprising, but our goals are actually aligned.
How's that?
We were both going after the same thing, but this whole time we've been chasing someone else's agenda without knowing it. Chernobylite's agenda.
Come on, man. I've come too far to be fed a line of bullshit.
Let's start from the beginning. Do you know who I am?
I mean, speculate you're the same person. I kind of, the first time I played this and the Black Stalker showed up, I instinctively just said, "Oh, hi, future me."
I sure do.
But let's see.
Boris, you were my closest friend until
yes,
you decided
voice
to betray
synthesizer or
to
a
take
false
Tatiana from
voice
me.
box. I don't know.
Boris is dead. I killed him on that fateful night, April 26, 1986, and took his identity. Good riddance. He was a treacherous piece of shit.
Maybe he is me.
You took his. Why?
The more important question, the question you somehow failed to ask yourself all this time is, who are you? Because you're not Professor Igor Kiminyuk. You never were.
Oh!
I'm Igor Kiminyuk.
Hello, Darla. Welcome to the
I only changed my
stream.
name to protect you.
I thought the Black Stalker was
How?
the kid.
By trying to kill me at every turn?
But this is
I wanted to
hilarious.
kill you. I would have done it the first time we met at the power plant.
Will you quit talking in fucking riddles?
The truth is hard to swallow, I know. It was hard for me, too. You are me. Tatiana isn't your fiancée. She's mine. Everything you know about her, everything you remember, none of it is yours. You're living someone else's life. My life. You are my clone. Sort of. You got my body, my brain, my skills, and most importantly, my memories from before the Chernobyl disaster.
She
What do you
did just
say?
call me
How is
her
that even
boy.
possible?
Yeah.
Tatiana was sterile. That was our personal tragedy. But when Semenov imprisoned her after the Duga fiasco, she fell pregnant. At first, I thought Boris was
interesting
the
twist.
father, and I was angry with her. But that was another of Semenov's lies. He needed me to stay on the project and study Chernobylite, so he injected Tanya with the nano solution. What happened next was, I don't know what to call it, an immaculate conception. She gave birth to a boy, you. You grew much more quickly than other kids, but your mind didn't seem to follow. It was different somehow. The Chernobylite no doubt affected you in unpredictable ways. I never really considered you my son. It scared the shit out of me. I didn't know what to do with you. But it was obvious that Semenov would incorporate you into his experiments. Or maybe cut you open and rummage around inside. Until one night, Tanya, your mother, communicated with me telepathically, even though her body was in a coma. She pleaded with me to release you into the woods, and that's what I did.
You're saying Tatiana's child, who you released in the woods in 1990?
I've always said the portrait looked
But
too
that's
young
impossible.
to be a professor in his 60s.
I don't remember any of this.
Of course you don't. You looked like a teenager that had the mind of a small child. I remember giving you a sweater that Tatiana knitted for me. The night was so cold. It had my name on it.
The sweater? I had it in the camp. I was imprisoned and...
Yes, it could have been a trigger. Your mind somehow began to rebuild itself. Why in my image? I can only guess. Perhaps you were constructed from Tatiana's desires, from her expectations of a child. Funny, how I called it pseudoscience. I suspect the process was somehow facilitated by the Chernobylite.
Yeah, probably.
But
with,
she's been
full
calling me
icon
this whole
going on.
time. She wanted me here.
I'm afraid you were bamboozled, my poor boy. We all were. It wasn't Tanya who called you here, but it.
Chernobylite? But the images, the voices.
They felt so real.
Oh, The Expanse. Anyone, if anyone's seen The Expanse and the proto-matter,
it wanted you here.
They're handling it exactly the same way.
You see, and I cannot allow it to succeed.
Someone sent me a photo of Tatiana and the piece of Chernobylite. Those weren't hallucinations. They were real. I couldn't have constructed my portal gun without them.
Oh, that. It was that bastard Semenov, of course. He wanted to bring you here as well. He never got over it when you vanished. Not that it matters now. I really hoped you would stay away. But it's too late now. I can't allow you to interact with the entity in any way. Only one of us is leaving this room alive.
Wait, can't we talk it over?
We just did. Goodbye, son. Igor.
But Dad, why? What? Oh, fuck you, dude. That Cheater McCheaterson. 10,000? That's leaving a scar in reality. Oh, shit.
Why did you have to come here and complicate things? I wish there was another way.
Ooh.
You're making this too easy, son. Think you're better than me? Show me the new and improved Igor Kimenyuk. Don't go easy on me. I won't do the same for you.
Oh, shit.
I won't let you hurt her.
Definitely need that.
Why did you have to come here and complicate things? It gave me no pleasure, but it has to be done.
Oh my lord, so much radiation. Oh, ow. That's... Ow. Oh, what? Did that interrupt? That's... And just because I'm Russian... Ah.
I wish there was another way.
Oh, fuck. There we go. Let's take this battle into the Shadow Realm, Yugi. This is the cinematic. Oh, damn. Ow.
I don't need a force field to defeat you.
Yes! Olivier for the win!
I told you to watch Tanya. How on earth did you get in here? Focus, Igor.
Look familiar?
Where did you get that from?
Where else? I took it from you. From your cold, dead
Yeah.
hands, Igor.
I'm Pterodox!
What? Where? When?
In a reality where you fucked up, my friend. From one of the many worlds bearing the brunt of your failures.
Are you saying that you come from a different... that you're from...
Yes!
This is hell.
Oh my god!
You have no idea.
Where are you going?
Back to my screwed up world, of course. You know me. I'd prefer to die fighting.
No, dude, let's endgame this shit. Like,
Don't waste the chance
50
I've given you,
different
Igor.
Oliviers, 50
Finish
different
the job.
Olgas, come on. Yeah, no, they've done everything they could to, not to animate a single human face.
Turn down 10, 15.
Oh, now it's too much?
Yeah. Just 10, 15.
Oh my god. Make up your mind, man! Alright.
It's over, my son. Close the portal. Cut the connection. Deny this thing away into our world. Do it now!
Son, please. It will kill her. It will kill the love of my life. Of our life. Please, there's another way.
Just let me go. I've suffered long enough.
You can do this, son. You can be the man I could not. Be the better version of me. Go through the portal and face this thing.
Ooh.
Undo the harm we both caused Tanya.
No, do not do this. Kill me. Just kill me, please. Finish it.
Oh man, I love this. Is there... I mean, the whole thing has been trying to manipulate the character. I can't say Igor anymore, or Professor Humanov, but it's been trying to manipulate the character into going through the portal. Or he tries to destroy the portal, and that's actually what, like, it only disables the regulatory part of it. But let's go. Let's do it. Low on ammo, low on health. No more armor. Oop. Okay.
A single shot of adrenaline would have saved my ass. Why didn't you give it to me, you cheap fuck?
Of course, I would have given it to...
My life was in your hands, and you let me die!
Dude.
We were partners, old-timer. I always had your back. Why didn't you have mine?
Taking care of us was your job. You let me die. You failed.
I mean, yes.
The eulogy you gave at my funeral was awful. Pure drivel. How can you sleep at night, Mousy?
I trusted you. You were supposed to save us all.
Yeah, I didn't change that just yet. I hadn't gone back yet.
You killed Kostia, you motherfucker. My Kostia!
He killed your village.
Why? Why did you betray me, Mousy?
After everything I've done for you, you chose NAR? Burn in hell, you
Executing an
backstabbing little
unarmed prisoner
freak!
like a common thug. I expected more from you, Professor Camino.
This isn't possible. These things can't all have happened. I fixed them. At least some of them.
You're wrong. Did you think meddling with space-time wouldn't have consequences? All of this, every bit of it, happened.
But how? I was going back through the wormholes. I was fixing everything.
There is no time travel the way your friend Olivier understands it. You can never change what's already occurred, because every change creates its own space-time continuum.
And time only moves in one direction. Entropy.
Every time you make or unmake a decision, you twist an entire dimension. It's because you are a part of me, made from the same multi-dimensional stuff.
But I just wanted to save Tatiana.
Yes, your mother. And along the way, you destroyed countless lives across dozens of dimensions. All because of animal body chemistry. Because of the human need to connect with your progenitor. So, here I am. I am your real mother.
What are you? Chernobylite?
I am God.
Bullshit. There is no God.
But it's a matter of perspective. To a spider under your boot, you surely are a god. Isn't that so, Igor?
Don't. Call me that. I'm not... Ah, fuck.
Having a bit of an identity crisis? As a poet once said, the child is the father of the man. The fear that clouds your mind is what makes your situation irreconcilable.
Fear? No. I'm not afraid of...
The fear of discovering there is nothing at the core of your persona but pure chaos. You simultaneously are and are not you. But don't worry, I am about to reveal the truth. After that, it won't matter anymore.
What do you want from me?
Have you ever wondered why, despite your technological sophistication, people so insistently pursue self-destruction? Why destroy your own ecosystem? Why you cannot help but slaughter each other and every other species? Why, over and over again, you sacrifice your own future for short-term gain?
If you're thinking to catch me off guard with your freshman philosophy insights, you've got another thing coming. People are, for the most part, selfish assholes.
Oh, no,
I don't need an alien entity to tell me this. So what's next?
In her voice acting.
Are you going to propose some kind of new world order to save us all? Am I to be your prophet and help you usher in a comic book utopia?
I never expected you to be so nihilistic, but I suppose it isn't surprising. No, a new world order isn't enough to save you from yourselves. You are fundamentally flawed.
Is that right? And why is that?
Again, it's the fear. Fear of your own existence. Fear of anything strange or other. Fear about the future. I can take it all away. I can help you, as I've helped many other civilizations before.
How?
Your kind can only live in the moment. The future is terrifying to you. It makes you do silly, destructive things. Surely you can see that now.
She raises
Become my vessel, and I will purify them of fear and weakness. I will remake mankind in my image, burn away the dross in a firestorm the world has never seen. I must reduce everything to ashes so they can be reborn.
That is some insane biblical shit.
You're scared this will make you feel less special, less of a hero? This is what being a hero is all about. You went on a quest to heal the world, to find a cure. I am the cure. We can banter words for as long as you want. I have plenty of time. But the result is inevitable. You and I are already connected at the core. You cannot exist without me. Struggling against me will only tire you. It will not in the slightest change the outcome. You're like a fish, endlessly swimming the circumference of a wash basin. You want to jump out, but without me, you simply can't. All your science cannot help you. It's time to set aside this futile struggle. Help yourself and the world. Embrace me.
I mean... I kind of want to see the bad ending. Yeah, the line reads are awkward. And you're right, darling. Oh, I want to see the bad ending. That's communing with it. I mean...
See, maybe it's time humanity gets another chance at being its best self.
Yes, she's the tree thing.
Ah! Ah! Oh!
No one will ever know the protagonist's ultimate fate. When he disappeared, a wave of monsters poured into our world through the interdimensional gate, turning Pripyat into a permanent war zone. The inhabitants of the zone gathered everyone who could fight and resist them as best they can.
Forbidden rock candy.
They will never abandon the zone, for it has become their home. They still hope Igor will return one day and help them in their struggle. The Chernobylite meanwhile spreads farther into the zone, and the fight grows more desperate with every passing day. Olivier never had the chance to change his own history and prevent the ambush that wiped out his team. Igor's example convinced him to abandon his plan and accept his flawed past. That tragedy, after all, made him the man he was. With time, he made his peace, and in the end, was grateful to be part of something bigger than himself. Once the events in the zone were finished, he sought out Anton's fiancée and took care of both her and her daughter.
Oh, so they would eventually be finished and the zone pushed back.
In spite of his flaws, Olivier will always be remembered in the zone for his courage and grit.
We didn't really see many of his flaws. Just saying.
Mikhail's life was always full of violence. He was the angriest, most obnoxious man Igor had ever known, but he was also unfailingly honest, both with himself and others. Mikhail's thirst to avenge his murdered friends was his main driving force. But working with Igor and the others eventually made him appreciate the kinder aspects of life. In spite of his rough manner and the darkness inside him, Igor came to like the neurotic stalker, and by the end, considered him a true colleague. Mikhail decided to remain in the zone and join the others in protecting their shared home. Sashko had always been the lone wolf and daredevil of the zone. Life had always been harsh for him, and he learned the hard way to rely only on himself. His crusade against NAR began with a desire for closure regarding his brother Ruslan's death, but Igor's quest to find Tatiana was what kept him going until the finish line. After the events in the zone, Sashko decided to go back to Moscow and face the hard truth about his parents' death. Eventually, he would return to Pripyat, which became his second home. Tarakon's crusade against the Rat King has reached its conclusion. When he was drawing his final breath, Tarakon was calm in his knowledge that the mission was in good hands. It was now up to his student and protege, Igor Kimyunuk, to defeat the evil lurking in the zone. Tarakon wasn't worried. He had prepared the man well, after all. Igor never discovered Tarakon's true identity.
That's not true.
Was he a madman? A saint? A spy? Perhaps he was all of these. Perhaps none. But one thing is certain. Tarakon was a true child of Pripyat, and his restless soul will forever wander its marshes and woods.
I don't know.
Olga's last thoughts were with her mother and those Samoshils. She had joined Igor in his mission because she knew what it meant to live with a hole inside you, a hole left by the departed. As a troubled teenager in Minsk, she'd never planned to... Life is unpredictable that way. Olga...
Yeah,
Like so many before him, General Kozlov made the wrong choices while chasing a dream of the good life.
A little bit.
War taught him about the cruelty and inevitability of loss, leaving him indifferent to human suffering. His experiences made him strong, and so his death was as empty as his life. General Kozlov spent...
I'm just saying... Okay, like, the people who died...
If I only had another chance, he said to himself. Alas, that is a privilege afforded to very few.
But, like, Igor's, like, struggles made him appreciate the kind of
Semenov's
things
ambitions and neuroses eventually got him killed. He was a brilliant scientist, but could never come to terms with the collapse of the Soviet Union. Though not a devout communist, Semenov could not stomach the chaotic aftermath, for it reflected the emptiness of his own heart. And so he chased his green Chernobylite dream, hoping his experiment. In reality, what he sought was to fill the gaping void in his...
I mean, yeah, I killed off Semenov.
He died, and NAR dissolved. Most of its mercenaries wiped out by either the Shadows or the Samoshils. All that remains of NAR in the zone are the empty barracks and derelict labs. Faced with staggering losses, the shareholders halted all funding.
Achievement unlocked. Broken cycle. I am wondering about the other endings. Oh. And now where? Oh, where? Here. Here's where we can see the, right before the second to final decision to go or not. Even though
It's over, my son. Close the portal. Cut the connection.
Son,
Just...
you couldn't go through.
No.
It's time to end this once and for all. If anyone can hear me, run as far from here as you can. Everyone, run like hell.
Yeah, that read, that should have been more urgent. Okay, what? Shit, I don't know what we're doing. Oh, there we go. running. It'd only be better if there was like a wave of Chernobylite growing through.
Thank you for showing me the way. I won't waste this, I promise.
I need to go in there and put a...
You can rest now.
Shotgun round through her head.
The protagonist never explained to his comrades exactly what happened at the power plant, but he came out changed.
The protagonist.
The Chernobylite vanished entirely. The zone is now free of it.
That's a better outcome.
Igor stalkers drove off the remaining NAR troops and even convinced a few of them to join the cause. Now they're working together for the good of the Samoshels, tracking down the few remaining monsters still roaming the area. Olivier never had the chance to change his own history and prevent the ambush that wiped out his team.
Here,
Igor's example convinced him to abandon his plan and accept his flawed past.
It makes a little more sense.
That tragedy, after all, made him the man he was. With time, he made his peace, and in the end, was grateful to be part of something bigger than himself.
Like, accepted his flawed past. You know?
Once the events in the zone were...
So let's see if any of the other people's endings...
In spite of his flaws, Mikhail's life, Mikhail's thirst to avenge his murdered friends was his
I don't know.
Sashko's life had always been harsh.
So I do think there's a little bit of an issue in the programming of the game, because I should have had another preparation available that was never shown.
He had prepared them.
Where there are events in the world, in the zone, where you come across like an NAR person trapped in Chernobylite, and you free him from it. Or if he's been shot and is dying and needs a first aid kit. Or he's trapped in, needs a gas mask filter. And each time, I save them.
If I only had another... He was a
Yeah, right. I think that with each...
not a devout communist, Semenov could not stomach the chaotic aftermath, for it reflected the emptiness of his own heart.
I could see 3 outcomes for each character. One
and so he chased his green Chernobylite dream, hoping his experiments would usher in a new world order. In reality, what he sought was to fill the gaping void in... He died. Faced with staggering loss.
Now, also keep in mind, I changed the ending of... I changed the decision in there where he did die in the helicopter. So, I don't know... Let's see what happens if I reject, reject the Chernobylite. But no, I liked that ending battle.
It's over, my son. Close. No.
A single shot of adrenaline would have saved my ass. Why didn't you give it to me, you
was in your hands, and you let me die. Old timer. I always had your back.
Taking care of us was your job. You let me die. You failed.
The eulogy you gave at my funeral was awful.
I trusted you. You were supposed to save us all.
You sleep at night, man.
You killed Kostya, you motherfucker. My Kostya.
Why? Why did you betray me, Mousy?
After everything I've done for you, you chose
Executing an
NAR.
unarmed prisoner like
Burn
a
this
common
out, you
thug.
backstabbing little
Expected more
freak!
from you,
Things
Professor
can't all have
Convenient.
happened. I fixed them. At least some of them.
You're wrong. Did you think meddling with space-time wouldn't have consequences?
Now,
All
hilariously,
of this,
in the
every
intro
bit of it
sequence that I
happened.
actually skipped in this run through.
But how? I was going back through the
you go to this
wormholes.
tree
I was fixing everything.
in the intro.
There is no time travel, the way your friend
Kind of sort of
Olivier
a
understands
flashback
it.
leading into
You
it.
can never
It's-
change what's already occurred, because every change creates its own space-time continuum.
And time only moves in one direction. Entropy.
Oh no, please tell me I
Every
don't have
time
to-
you make or unmake a decision, you twist an entire dimension. It's because you are a part of me, made from the same multi-dimensional stuff.
But I just wanted to save Tatiana.
Yes, your mother. And
It's
along
hilarious, the
way,
entire
you
game.
destroyed countless lives across
The
dozens of
protagonist
dimensions.
is the Dunwich Horror.
All because of animal body chemistry. Because of the human need to connect with your progenitor. So, here I am. I am your real mother.
What are you?
I...
Bullshit.
But don't... Have you ever...
If you're thinking to people, am I? Is that...
I can
How?
tell you because I...
That...
This week, but the restruct... You're like all yours. It's time...
I see you have it all figured out, my love. If mankind wants to destroy itself, let it. For all I know, extinction is a better fate than becoming part of...
You are defiant. Like her, I can have you wake back up at your base again and again.
A circle.
Oh, don't get distracted with your theories now. You...
I almost felt me. I'm your only hope, and this also makes me your biggest
really?
weakness.
I think it's
You cannot exist without me.
True, but you also cannot exist in this plane without me. You're no god. You're just a fucking
Yes, she is the
parasite.
tree.
A freeloader looking for a new host, hoping to get a foothold in a new environment. Tanya, my mom, is no longer a viable option for you. You can't use her anymore. Who knows? Perhaps you never needed her in the first place. And all this was a ruse to bring me back to you.
You don't even know what you are. You have no identity. You don't exist without me. Now obey.
Identity. Yes. Perhaps I'm Igor, perhaps I'm Igor's son. Perhaps I'm both. Maybe I'm just a faulty copy of a dead physicist. But it doesn't matter. I make my own choices. And that brings us neatly to my conclusion. As a scientist, I must test this theory before I can confirm or deny it. So watch closely, my love. This is my final experiment. It's time to break the circle and destroy the parasite by denying it a host.
Yep.
No! 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 The protagonist never returned from the power plant. The Chernobylite vanished entirely. The zone is now free of it. Igor stalkers drove off the remaining...
Okay, so the final decision
Now they're working together.
changes the ending for
Olivier never
first
had
part
Igor's
there.
exact tragedy after...
but the decisions leading up all to this point is to them. So I just want to... I'm not sure that it carried
Mikhail's
over, that I
lucky.
helped those NAR soldiers, because I really think think it should be that everyone lived.
Mikhail decided to... Such life had owed his crew. After the
Yes,
events in the zone,
that's-
Sashko decided to go back to Moscow and face the
Darling,
hard
this
truth
says-
about his parents' death.
So without a tether, i.e. Igor, it couldn't remain connected to our dimension. Ah, yeah,
Eventually,
exactly.
he would
That's
return to Pripyat, which became his second home.
delicious, pure Lovecraftian cosmic
Terracon's
horror.
crusade against the Rat
Love
King
it.
has reached its conclusion when he had prepared the man. But one thing is certain. Olga's last thoughts were with her mother, and she had joined Igor.
Oh. So,
His mission because she knew what it as a trouble.
Okay, so I'm going to load up
Life is unpredictable.
the day save, meaning before we started the heist. And see about changing one or two of the... Yeah. All right. Okay. So, yeah. Cheating a little bit and looking at the at an ideal
Everyone,
guide.
it's time to hit the power plant.
Close.
We all know it's not going to
so
be easy.
close to
We
the-
tried before, and
to the 100%
not everyone made
basically,
it.
to no deaths.
But this time we're smarter and
Hey,
better
here's-
prepared.
here we're gonna
I
do it.
know we can do this. We have to do this. It's the only way we can find Tatiana and end NAR.
Firstly, I picked the right
You're
people to be
talking
the
about
roles.
striking at...
I have to cheat. What is he? Do you enter into the good? Yeah, this. We are.
Okay.
All right, we. NAR must.
Electronic.
One comment.
Okay, technician is
I need someone.
Tarkon,
Last but not
Olga.
least, does everyone know what to do?
Spy, yes.
Last
So,
chance
that's
to
exactly
reconsider.
the lineup I had before. Not that that's supposed to be like a difficult decision.
This is it, my love. The last stretch. You've been through so much for me.
Oh, I see. I see.
This is it.
There
Today's
is
the day.
a, okay. There are some quest decisions that I need to make. It wasn't. I see what happens. I see. It's not if you gave them a med kit or whatever, you know, a regular soldier. You gotta get the big
Igor,
bad general.
it's not the end. I won't.
I mean, if she brings you back when you die this way, why? Okay, fuck you, warning. If the gameplay is too demanding, whatever. Alright, where's the kid? Donde el Niño? There we go.
You found Galib.
Okay. Yeah, it's rescue.
You and your team had two. You made the.
Not one.
You decided to kidnap Coast. You met with Koslo. You brought Coast. You met with Coast. Let's rearrange some.
What's all the commotion?
Don't even think about reaching for that sidearm.
Actually,
I'm not interested.
Wait, you want to know about...
Okay, but you...
Yeah, so that's not it. Okay, I think that one.
You and your team you made the. Let's change the timeline.
I agree on one point. Maybe he did the only way.
No talk anything. How could you believe this is... We are going killing him straight...
As much as passwords, I also want to...
All right.
There. Whoa.
You had made the decision to kill Koslo. You met with Koslo, but you had made the. Let's change the timeline and see what it gets you, Igor.
Olga, I can see...
Then end him. See,
And if I miss...
you won't. Just remember to account for the bullet drop.
What did I tell you? Shooting this, you can find your way in, I'm sure.
Don't listen, just focus.
I don't think that's it.
You met with Koslo. Let's rearrange.
What's all...
Don't even...
Actually,
This conversation...
really? And regardless, I will be very interested...
Come on.
I'm sorry, General.
Wait.
He's full of...
You want to know...
Okay, but you...
Nope, that's not the way. Tell Koslo where to find him during hard truth. That should be hard truth,
You brought
right?
Koslo in. You had made the decision.
Okay, no, that's Koslo killing.
You destroyed.
Oh,
These events have not.
okay. So this is the one that I need to make happen in order
You met with
to... I need
Let's
to
rearrange some
make
past.
that, that's the one I need to make happen. in
Don't
order
even...
to-
I'm not... I'm sorry.
Wait.
He's full...
You want to...
Okay, but you...
Right, okay. I know how to let him out.
You brought Koslo in for group and.
There we go.
Let's try again with this particular memory, shall we?
So... Let is the... My... You... What about...
Are we...
You seem to... What...
You... I do... How do I...
You'll...
Again.
Don't you know?
We are cut this tunnel. Do you? You will never...
I can see...
You ready?
The court...
Thank you. What to do with you...
It's too dangerous.
I wanna...
Please do not...
I'm not a murderer. I've only ever killed when I...
Thank you.
You have to leave NAR. Otherwise, you and I will have an...
All I care about is my nephew.
These events have...
All right. I mean, he's not short. He was on his knees at the time. So. All right. Day 25, the refuge. Anyone? Anyone? Alright. So let's let it tick over a day. So that's what I'm trying to find out. Oh, okay. Drop. All right, that should be fine. Through exploration, right? So, depending on how you, depending on the choices you make in the story points, either you have the preparations and information to get through.
I know you're there, Professor Kaminyuk. Answer the radio. We need to have a little chat. I've got something that...
Are you...
General Kozlov.
Why should I
I don't need you to trust me. Red Forest.
What's so important?
A matter of life and death. Perhaps...
I don't like...
I know, Professor.
That was Kozlov, right?
Some FaceTime.
The Red For...
Oh, no shit, it's dangerous. But when did that ever stop you from sending me on a mission?
But all Kozlov has to do is pull a gun...
This is out of character for you.
No. I mean... I've got a strange feeling about this is all.
No, it's because you're a double traded for Semenov, you dickhole.
Remember to stay on the radio, okay? I'll help you.
Sure.
Someone has to.
Alright. Hard truth. Here we go. Alright, there we go. So yeah, I'm trying to get it right now.
General Kozlov, head of NAR security. A man from the past.
I'm trying to get through all the story points, all the story plots. But yeah, there's a different ending for each character, based if they live or die.
For the record, going to this meeting is dangerous. Going alone is downright stupid. Watch out for any sign of an ambush, okay?
I will.
actually... I'm going to take a quick pause right here for a bio break. I will be back in 2 minutes. 2 seconds. Oh, I knew. Alright. And I'm back, everyone. Welcome, welcome once again. I do appreciate that there are multiple starting points because, I mean, you're warping in. Not, you know, walking in from a helipad or something.
This must be the place.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Oh, hello. He's just watching me run across there thinking this jackass doesn't even look around him.
Show me your hands.
I didn't come here to play cops and robbers, Professor Kaminiuk. If I wanted to get rid of you, you'd be making your bed in a lime pit right now.
I can't wait.
There's a helipad with an abandoned helicopter next to the railroad. Go there, find the button that powers it up, and press it.
What's that supposed to do? Blow me to bits?
No, no harm will come to you. Please, indulge me. Then come back and we will talk again.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Forget it, Igor. If Kozlov has something to tell you, why didn't he just say it?
What are you saying?
It's all an elaborate trap. They're going to stuff you into an old tire and set it ablaze. I've seen it many times before.
Not a very attractive prospect, but I have to get to the bottom of this. I'm at the helicopter. Kozlov wasn't lying about that, at least.
So you think you can trust him now? You can still back out, you know. Come back and we'll hunt this bastard down together.
There's an underground bunker beneath the helipad.
Don't go in there. Please. Let's regroup and we can figure out what to do next.
I'll let you know what I found. This is getting interesting.
I'm losing you. Igor?
Surveillance equipment. Can't be Soviet. It looks cutting edge.
Transcripts of So Subtle Lotus asks, so what's your objective right now? Right now I'm just following this this plot line. I'm trying to get it to the point where I can tell him where his nephew is, i.e. dead. As far as I know. And yeah, reminds you of Tremors. Yep, I love that show, that movie. Not so much the show, but definitely the first movie. And definitely not, like, you know, maybe not the fourth or through latest one. Whatever. Is a helicopter using a diesel engine?
Someone's
probably.
keeping tabs on me in our little warehouse opera. They've got everything here. My exact words, my plan. Olivier, come in.
Where did you go? I thought I lost you for a second there, buddy.
I found a bunch of surveillance hardware in the bunker.
It must be an old Soviet facility. I wouldn't worry about it.
That's not all. I also found intel about me and our mission. Someone is listening to everything we say in the warehouse.
Are you certain? Maybe it's just old intel the KGB gathered on you.
No way. The equipment looks brand new and, goddammit, Olivier, someone's been tracking our every step. We need to talk. I'll come back soon.
You've seen it. I can see it.
That's what I should be asking you.
My dear Professor, you have a brilliant mind for... No, I'm not spying on you. That is the hidey hole of a rogue operative. To be honest, I only recently discovered it. I'm not sure who he's working for, but I do know who he is.
Yes, General?
A military man with connections to a foreign agency. Canadian,
See, this
perhaps?
is hilarious that this is the reveal.
Why did you show me that?
You assume correct. I don't know exactly why you're here, Kaminyuk. I'm not entirely sure you know either. You think you know. You may find it hard to believe we both lost someone. We're all just pieces on a giant chessboard, but much remains unclear. And even a lowly pawn may turn out...
His job, this guy? Kozlov is the head of the entire NAR military force that I've been kind of slaughtering left and right. You know, the faceless mercenaries.
You think he's...
Your best buddy Olivier has been with you the entire time. Think about it. He's working for someone. NAR, maybe. If that's the case, he reports to someone higher in the chain of command even than... But the whole operation is off the books. So there's definitely something. Otherwise, I would be...
Let's say I believe you.
Treat this information about Olivier as an olive branch of sorts. Do you think I enjoy playing the evil Colonel Kurtz in this jungle? No. I came here believing this would be the last assignment of my career. That working in the private sector would allow me to retire someplace near. I'm his only remaining kin. My brother, his father, died in Chechnya. Instead, I've become entangled in a questionable business run by greedy corporate rats and their shady scientist stooges with a god complex. When they sensed I was unhappy, that I might leave, they took Gleb, hid him from me as part of a mysterious safety protocol. In reality...
Am I supposed to feel...
No, not for me. Help me find him, and I will help you find what you're looking for. Who you're looking for.
This can't be a coincidence. There was...
What? You'd better tell me what you know, or this...
It seems a shred of human decency can be found even in the very nest of... He's still a servant of the rat.
A real hunter doesn't kill cubs. Tell Kozlov he can pick his kiddo up from the village, but I'm still coming after.
I don't know if you believe in coincidence, but...
What? If you know something, you'd better...
Easy, General. He's okay. I came across him in an old bunker and freed him. He was being kept...
I don't need all the details, right?
I sent him to the Samarshell village.
Igor, you truly are a red, and proud of myself for making such a wise...
I hope you're not playing games with me, Kaminyuk. Thank you. Your sense of honor. This is where we part ways. I hope we don't run into each other again in less favorable circumstances.
It would be better if you just left the zone, Kozlov.
I wish I could, but it's not that easy. I plan to play my part to the best of my ability.
Achievement unlocked. The right call and achievement unlocked. Chernobylite Communion. I think that's for filling out all of the plots. So, Subtle Lotus says, Captain of Stand Around while Tremors attack. Ha, maybe.
I'll get straight to the point.
Whoa. Please don't tell me every general is. And this...
Well, who'd have thought? Our soldier boy...
What's this? A rat? I'll bet a buck he's a dead rat now.
Kozlov made a compelling argument, and all the evidence.
I'm relieved to hear that. Our warehouse...
It does raise some disturbing questions, though. If it's NAR...
You can never know the minds of people like them.
The status of Tarakan got worse. As long as he doesn't leave, we can head out on the heist and get the no-death ending. Eat hearty, men! For tonight, we dine in Pripyat! How goes changing history? Epic Guy still has many angles to adventure. Well, what just happened was we went through the last of all the plots and told General Kozlov where his nephew was. And previously, I think I made the right decision in the changing of history to prevent the village from being overrun. So the nephew's still there and still alive. I do wonder what the possible outcome would be if he died and you told Kozlov he was dead. So, let's do this.
Everyone, it's time to hit the power plant. We all know it's not the time Tatiana and her they could win. We have. All right, we still have NAR. I need someone. Last but not does every.
All right.
This is it, my love. The last stretch. You've been through so much for me.
What's interesting is now that we know the twist at the end that there are two people speaking in Tatiana's voice, it's curious to think of which
This is it. Today's the day. Whatever happens.
which one is the one talking.
Everything sorted, guys? Can we start our prisoner escort on?
I'm ready. Though my hand still hurts like hell.
If the uniform doesn't get us in, we have one more ace up our sleeve. Their friend-enemy password. They say, we quell the storm. And we reply, and ride the thunder. Remember it. Before we enter the lion's den, I need to triple check everything is ready. How's my techie? Have you logged into their system?
I'm in, Mousy. What do you need me to do? Overload their systems? Bypass security? You ask and I'll do it. But don't be rash. Once we get started, it's only a matter of time before they kick me out again.
Spy check. How are my eyes and ears?
Eyes are bright.
Taking them out quickly?
Better use this. Don't forget that you're...
Okay. Sure.
So, yes and no. Subtle Lotus asks, is Tatiana the truth? Yes and no, in that Tatiana is one of the conduits to, or like the sub-conduit maybe.
Halt! Who goes there?
Stand down, Private,
Chernobylite
and clear
this.
the way. I'm escorting this stalker to his interrogation.
Yeah, I mean, yes, sir. You can find the brass in the tent behind the gates. I assume you know the way?
And yeah, there's... Idiot didn't ask the password. Anyway.
So far, so good. But it's getting
Yeah,
harder.
and Chernobylite
NAR's
is
upgraded
speaking
some of the old
to
security
the
features.
protagonist.
The electronics are the least of your
In
worries.
Tatiana's
Nobody
voice.
said anything about this exposed courtyard. You stand out like a signal flare at a funeral, Igor. Be extra careful.
Security checkpoint.
I already...
That'll keep them...
Those NARs, once those gates...
Tarakan.
One moment.
Time.
Ken, Tarakan seems to be like the badass here.
The entrance should be very close. It's a large metal door to the tech access corridor. Nothing I can't handle.
Remember the charges I prepared for breaching security doors? Powerful, but quiet. Like sticking a... Keep your hand down!
Stop yelling!
Picked it up!
Damn!
I can try...
The lock is what? All right, Olga. Do it.
Bullseye!
We made it inside. We're safe. At least for now. These tunnels just about make a beat. What the fuck? The electronics are sizzling as if they're going to explode.
That's to be expected, Mousy. The power plant's electrical system is antiquated.
Igor, the water's electrified. Don't touch it.
Find a way to short-circuit the power.
I have access to the circuit.
Have you been listening?
I can't. I'll be out of the game after.
Yeah, how's the number?
Tarakan.
Today.
And then they disappear. Oh. What is this? Hot fuzz? Okay, Subtle Lotus says, from my experience, trees make for bad humans. Agreed. Father Rosa says, at the same time, the actual Tatiana is in a coma trying to guide him. Real Tatiana is like a wedge keeping the door open between the entity's dimension. And this one, I'm guessing. Subtle Lotus says, oh, that explains a lot, thanks.
We're getting close to the reactor floor. I think we managed to dodge the main security detail. As long as we maintain our cover, we should be good.
Step very fucking lightly now, Igor. The place is swarming with those cocksuckers. NAR's beefed up security around ARC for some reason. Either they're preparing for something, or...
I'm in the Golden Corridor. It looks like NAR beefed up security after our little...
Don't be a fool, Igor.
We have to convince NAR...
Let's try the prisoner...
Stop right there. I don't recognize you, soldier. We quell the storm?
And ride the thunder. Prisoner transport in progress, Private.
Okay, go ahead.
That's 5 people I don't need to kill. Well, 6, because one of my companions will buy it. It would be interesting to see... So, after I do this, I'm gonna, again, try the bad result, and see if I can literally shoot my way through.
Damn. We need to get past these scientists.
I can help, Igor. You don't need to come closer and see if I...
The Brainiacs have their own
The great rat catcher has smiled upon you today.
They're not soldiers. They won't buy our fairy tale.
Tarakan.
Sounds good, Mousy.
Attention! Pneumonia! Achtung! The reactor's about to explode! Run for your lives, everyone!
What kind of nonsense is this? The reactor cannot
Fuck it, Anatoly. A break is a break.
Alright.
These old ventilation ducts will take me straight to the Ark.
So yeah, so far, we've done exactly what I tried to do previously. Except...
What the hell is this?
The door is trapped. Touch it.
Mousy, the main generator...
Wait, Eagle!
Sashko's expl...
Use...
Your plan sounds reasonable, Mikhail.
This is where...
Do it.
The doors are behind you, Igor. Climb up in there.
This is violating some kind of Overlord's rules or whatever. Right here, never have a ventilation area big enough to crawl through. this dialogue needs
Are you
to
seeing
be
those
back
creatures?
there.
I hope the bars hold. I might be able to open...
He still have...
So this the NAR.
That's the place, unless you have...
Luckily... All right.
Again, no model for the thermite.
Hey Sam,
What?
you know you said that exactly when I'm climbing through ventilation shafts and everything? I thought it was funny.
That is funny.
You heard the man move! The priority is to protect the lab!
Damn. Looks like we'll have to fight our way out. These guys are the last thing standing between me and Tatiana. I can't back down now. I'll fight my way in if I have to.
I've got an idea, Igor. There's still some charges left. Trust me, I'm not...
Oh no, this sucks big time.
Attention all units!
This is General Kozlov speaking. All troops,
Kozlov? He was silent for so long. Don't keep the general waiting.
Hi, Igor. Bieb says hello. And also goodbye.
Kozlov?
My nephew told me what you did for him. He asked me to return the favor. I've always had a soft spot for that boy, so... This is your lucky day. Me and Glee are leaving this place for good. We're going to disappear where NAR can't ever find us. I would advise you to do the same, but I know you won't listen. Good luck, Igor. May you find whatever it is you're looking for.
And that
Thanks. And good luck to you
is
both.
where you see being merciful, giving someone their life, gets you your life back.
Everyone, wait here and watch the perimeter. I have to do this alone. Tatiana! Finally!
Igor, my child.
It's been... But what?
Go
find...
Go.
I don't understand.
Reactor.
What? Olivier?
You...
But...
Yes.
But...
Oh, but that's crazy. But I should...
I don't...
Not...
I'm sorry
say...
to say...
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
I like the violin music. Trying to put together what that bracelet was.
You took your time, Igor.
Cut the crap. It's time you gave...
Yes, we'll get to that.
Fine.
What?
Isn't that obvious?
You may find this...
How's that?
We were both going after the same thing. But this...
Come on, man.
Let's start from the...
Okay.
You're a future version of me, and you keep coming back to stop me from making a mistake.
That's partially correct. The more important question, because you're not perfect.
Protect me? How?
If I wanted to kill you...
Will you quit talking?
The truth is hard to swallow. Tatiana isn't your fiancée. You are my clone. Sort of.
What are you saying?
Tatiana was sterile. What have she done?
They would... Wait.
To make it quick, but you're not strong enough to save Tanya. Only I am.
Yeah, notice that none of those...
Don't go easy on me. I won't do the same for you.
None of those three... HEIST. Ha! Dead hit. Okay, this is not a workable weapon.
You're making this too easy, son.
Whoa.
Come on, show me the new and improved Eagle Company. Why did you have to come here and complicate things? I wonder to hurt her.
Ow.
I wish there was another way.
Oh shit.
Why did you have to come here and complicate things?
God damn it, come on. Well. He's the Terminator.
I don't need a force field to defeat you.
I told you to watch Tanya. Focus, Igor.
Look familiar?
Where did you get that?
Where else?
I...
In a reality where...
Are you saying that you...
This is hell.
Where are you going?
Back to my screwed up world.
Wait!
Don't waste the chance.
It's over, my son. Close the portal. Cut the connection. Deny this thing away into our world. Do it now.
Son, please.
Just let me go.
You can do this, son. Go through the portal and face this thing.
No. Do not do this.
It's time to end this once and for all. If anyone can hear me, run as far from here as you can. Everyone, run like hell.
Man, the delivery of that really should have been different. Okay. Is there actually, something chasing? I don't know. I don't think so. Alright. And yeah, of course I'm trying to break the game.
Thank you for showing me the way. I won't waste this, I promise. Goodbye. You can rest now.
The protagonist never explained to his... The Chernobylite, that... Igor stalkers drove off the remaining... Now they're working together for the good of the Samoshel. Olivier never had the chance to change his own history. Igor's example convinced him to abandon his plan. That tragedy, after all, made him the man he was. With time. Once the events in the zone were finished, he... In spite of his flaws, Olivier will always... Mikhail's life was always full of violence. He was the angriest, most obnoxious. Mikhail's thirst to avenge his murdered... In spite... Mikhail decided to remain in... Sashko life had always been harsh for him, and he learned the hard way to rely. His crusade against NAR began with a desire...
Well, so Dolorosa says, it's interesting
After
none
the
of the
events
epilogues say anything about Tatiana and the bad ending. Remember that the only part of the ending that is changed because of...
Tarakan's fight against the Rat King has reached an end. Having barely survived the zone, he realized his time was up. Now, someone else must carry the torch and defeat the evil lurking in the power plant. But Tarakan wasn't worried. After all, he had prepared Igor and others well. Tarakan's true identity. But one thing is certain. The old man. When all was said and done, Olga's thoughts went to her mother and the Samoshils. She had joined Igor in his mission because she knew what it meant to live with a hole inside you. A hole left by the departed. As a troubled teenager in Minsk, she'd never planned to become a freedom fighter or... Life is unpredictable. That Olga decided to continue serving as the huntress and ranger of Pripyat's forests, striking fear into the hearts of anyone who wished harm upon... Like so many before him, General Koslov made war taught him about the cruelty and inevitability of loss, leaving him indifferent. It was only thanks to his nephew Galib and Igor that Koslov found us. He realized that some victories come at too great. Koslov left NAR at just the right time and lived out his days in quiet contemplation, somewhere far beyond their nefarious grasp. Semenov's ambitions and neuroses eventually got him killed. He was a brilliant scientist. Though not a devout and so in reality, he died. Faced with staggering loss.
Yeah. So, Dolorosa says, it's interesting none of the epilogues say anything about Tatiana and the bad ending. I get that. I'm saying from a development perspective, it's odd not to have something like that. Well, none of the other characters were involved with Tatiana, really. I mean, maybe there was something in Semenov's epilogue if he survived. However, that is the main hero's objective, the protagonist's objective. I don't know why. I really thought, like, you shut down the portal, you run in, you grab Tatiana, and you're carrying her out, you know, or something, and she, if you must, then, you know, she takes her, you know, her last free breaths, you know, looking up into the night sky or something like that, you know, something poetic. But still... I don't know, man. Alright. Alright. Day 27. Back to this. This is going to be the last run where I'm just gonna fuck everything up. I mean, it's implied that she died with the power plant, with the, it's implied that she died with the,
Everyone?
When the wedge between the
dimensions... It's time to hit the power plant.
Shut down, I would
We all
think.
know it's not going to be easy.
All of the
we tried before,
Chernobylite in the zone disappeared.
Not everyone made it. But this time I know we can do this.
Basically a being of Chernobylite now?
I have evidence that Tatiana and her baby must act.
What about that black...
His name, he, they could have... Yeah, this is...
One, I start...
We have...
You should take...
All right, we still have one. NAR must have up a skillful hacker.
I'm your man, electronics.
Wouldn't call myself a black.
I need someone to cover our asses in case we end up in...
Firearms of my preferred... My shooting's impaired.
What's there to consider?
Last but not least, a spy.
I've been watching these airs. I know the power plant like a boy.
Does everyone know what to do? Last chance.
Okay, so here are all the wrong ones. Oh, you're talking about if you merge with the Chernobylite.
This is it, my love. The last
stretch.
stretch. You've been through so much for me. Make sure you're ready, because it will take everything you have. Your wits, your strength, your plan, your companion's loyalty.
And I can also see, like, a sequel, Chernobylite 2, happening if, you know, based on...
This is it. Today's the day. Whatever
the bad action, or the bad ending. So.
Everything sorted, guys? Can we start our prisoner escort on?
This monkey suit actually looks pretty good on me, right? Those idiots will definitely fall for it.
If the uniform doesn't get us in, we have one more ace up our sleeve. Their friend-enemy password. They say, we quell the storm. And we reply, and ride the thunder. Remember it. Before we enter the lion's den, I need to triple check everything is ready. How's my techie? Have you logged into their system?
Yep, their external systems aren't all that complicated even after the upgrade. Just like you, Kimanuk, I can do almost anything with electrical equipment. The hardware inside the power plant might pose a challenge, but let's blow that bridge when we come to it.
Spy check. How are my eyes and ears?
I've got the plans, the codes, everything I need. I can hear the rats' every chitter, grunt, and squeak. I'll keep you posted, Mousy.
Sniper, are you in position? Have you got eyes? There are a few sentries.
I can take them all down before they...
I can guide you.
Can't wait to see if this works.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see how Mikhail stands up.
Who goes there?
Easy there, hotshot. Take a look at what I found strolling around in the woods. The higher-ups are in a big hurry to talk to our special guest. make some room for us, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, yes, sir. You can...
Wow. Still shitty guards.
So far, so good. But it's getting harder now. NAR's upgraded some of the old security features.
The electronics are the least of your worries. Nobody said anything about this exposed courtyard. You stand out like a signal flare at a funeral, Igor. Be extra careful.
Security checkpoint.
I can disable the gates.
I can't pop.
The rat key?
Ah, fuck!
Time to move.
What's going on here? We quell the storm.
And ride the motherfucking thunder! Chillax, bud. Looks like your gate is on the fritz.
Stupid thing's broken again. You're clear to enter, sir. More paperwork.
Wow. Jesus Christ, their security sucks. Note to self, never hire NAR.
The entrance should be very close. It's a large metal door to the tech access corridor. Nothing I can't handle.
I know,
Remember the
right?
charges I prepared for breaching security doors? Powerful, but quiet. Like sticking a curling iron into a pan.
Mousy, I've been...
Fuck!
Not yet.
Damn!
I can't do anything about the...
If I take out that sentry on the platform, you're covered.
The lock is wired to the alarm system.
Really, the answer is try everything myself, even though I have the companions. Bye-bye.
Another life lost because of you. What happened to your grand plans? Your companion is about to meet his end in this reality. You should figure out what led to this so you can plan accordingly next time.
Bye, Mikhail.
Sniper fire! We gotta move! Mikhail, no! Oh, fuck! The poor bastard!
That's... too bad.
Mikhail, tell me you're still breathing, you crazy bastard!
It's over for him, Igor. We need to carry on.
What the fuck? The electronics are sizzling as if they're going to explode.
That's to be expected, Mousy. The power plant's electrical system is antiquated, falling apart.
If you're feeling tempted to go for a
Find
swim,
a way to short circuit
the water's
power.
electrified. One wrong step.
I have access to the
electrical...
Theoretic.
Yeah, what could go wrong, right?
Okay, the power's off. Here, at least.
Really? Okay. I am trying to get people killed here. Why is that so hard? And I don't understand this section. You know, was this supposed to be a make sure you have gas masks section? Because there's no effect other than just blurring the camera. Oh.
Hey, are you okay? Sashko?
Let your friend get fried by the electricity. Your negligence caused his death. You're a smart man, Igor. Why would you let this happen? You should have prepared for it.
There we go. Yes, join with the electricity.
Sashko, can you hear me? Say something!
He's gone, Igor. Now focus. You've got to focus on the mission.
Oh, Sashko, you gravelly voiced bastard.
We're getting close to the reactor floor. I think we managed to dodge the main security detail. As long as we maintain our cover, we should be good.
Take care of the
Be extra careful, Mousy. This is a veritable warren of NAR rats.
I'm in the Golden Corridor.
I can take them all out, but...
Olivier, you're
I'm on it, Igor. Damn, Igor. They've pinpointed my location. I'm gonna fall back. You'll have to take it from here.
Thanks. Stay safe. Damn.
The scientists have their own dedicated...
No problemo. I can help.
I'm going alone.
What are you doing here? This is a restricted area.
Ah, shit.
Security! We had intruder!
Job, buddy? Huh? What's that? You're going... Hold back up! He's over there! Over there! You're going down, Kim-in-yuk!
Damn it.
He's behind cover! Flank him! Tango's behind cover! Careful! He's holed up over there! We need to lure him out! He's behind cover! Flank him!
There we go.
Smoke the motherfucker out! Now, call for backup! Tango's behind cover! Careful! Bring the money back! Pronto! He's behind cover! Flank him! Tango's behind cover! Careful!
Shit. Oh, shit. God damn it.
Should widen your vocabulary.
I'm also curious what happens if you bottom out on Psyche. Alright, moving on.
These old ventilation ducts will take me straight to the Ark. The door is trapped.
There shouldn't be any... Actually, Mousy, there may be.
Sashko's I'll give it a go myself.
It looks safe. Sure, why not?
Totally safe.
Totally safe.
What's going on? The mask isn't working.
There we go.
The gas must be penetrating my skin.
You promised you'd find me, Igor. Why didn't you prepare better?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Good, good. This is good.
I'm so
can't
sorry.
get through without enough companions or preparation. I like it. And even with all the companions and preparation, oh no. Okay. So, long story short, yes, you can, you know, fail. Just from, even with all the right preparations and such. So, okay, I think that's it. I think that's where I'm going to call it for Chernobylite with this run of the game. Seven videos. I like it. Yes, cost 11 field. Okay. So thank you everyone for yeah. So thank you everyone for joining me in this. Hope you had fun. I sure as hell did. It was a hell of a ride. I love the story. I love the mechanics. I love the interface. I love how the game was set up. The voice acting could have used some better direction. There were one or two questionable, like, things that were triggering between the levels that had to be, you know, like, for some reason I had to let the days tick over after rewriting history to make the hard truth available. So, but all in all, definitely worth it. And yes, I just checked, I have 100%ed it. You know, all the achievements. Woohoo! So, thank you everyone for joining. Check out Chernobylite on your own. Plus, it's on a whole bunch of consoles, I believe now. Not my flavor, whatever. You do you. And until next time, keep on partying.